So I watched and covered part one of the interview between Warren Hudson and Officer Tatum, right? Now, Warren Hudson is one of the guys that was with Nolan Wells during the boat trip, right? And of course, black folks are saying that Warren Hudson is lying through his teeth. Here's my question. How the fuck do you know? Like, this is just insane at this point. Y'all are listening to Al Sharpton, Ben Crump, and all these weirdos out here. But you got the guy that was actually there on the boat. The guy that admitted that he grew up and loved Nolan Wells. Literally debunked all the fuck shit that y'all was saying. Just for y'all to come back and say he's lying? Y'all are stupid. And black folks are mad at Tatum for actually taking the time out to go to Mississippi and talk to the people that were involved. Isn't that the best way to get true evidence? Besides going off the narratives? Y'all are really low IQ. Like, genuinely stupid people. How can y'all get mad at somebody for going to the source and asking the source what the fuck happened? Isn't that common sense? Shouldn't that be the way that we handle things in life? Hey, if somebody says something about you, shouldn't you ask that person what they said? Y'all are fucking stupid. So let's say that the white boys are full of shit, right? Let's just say that they are lying. Like right now, they're lying about everything. What proof do y'all have of that? How do y'all know that? What did y'all see that solidified that? Absolutely nothing. Just y'all fucked up ass imagination. Like, I cannot say this enough. Y'all are fucking stupid, man. Like, there is no getting through to y'all. Y'all are feeble-minded fucking idiots, man. Couldn't have said it better myself. Pun intended. Listen, man. So I covered this part one of this interview earlier today when Officer Tatum dropped it. Shout out to Officer Tatum for putting in the groundwork of getting the truth behind what happened to Nolan Wells, because as we can all admit, it was definitely a mysterious death. Nobody is denying that. But to just claim that he was lynched by some white boys, that is just absolutely insane. You know what I'm saying? Fucking nipple. This one of them nip slip shirts, man. My bad. But check this out though, right? It's stupid. And that's just the best way to describe it. There is no getting through to these people that think this way, right? It is a monolithic, if I said that word correctly, it's a monolithic type of behavior. You know what I mean? We're all going to agree on one thing, even if we know it is not logically sound, we're going to agree on that anyway because we're black. You know what I mean? And all the racist history that this country has been through, we're just going to stick to that narrative and we're going to trauma bond together. You know what I mean? And that is peak low IQ behavior. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not sure when part two is going to drop. I'm locked in with Officer Tatum. So as soon as he drop, I'm going to do a live reaction for y'all. So y'all could just keep up with that. But it's just sad how stupid people could be. And these are grown people. These are not kids. These are not teenagers. These are grown ass adults that are thinking with this type of stupid ass logic. You know what I mean? And there's nothing you could tell them because they're extremely insufferable. They're the most insufferable group of people in the world. In the world. Insufferable, narcissistic, low IQ, stupid. The big four. You know what I'm saying? So Warren Hudson, the friend of Nolan Wells, literally debunked everything. He said, listen, man, I've been knowing this dude since elementary school, loved him as a brother. Not to mention, there were thousands of people at that island. They made it seem like they just kidnapped Nolan, took him to some abandoned island, and killed him. That was the narrative. That was the narrative, you know what I'm saying? But they took him to a very popular spot for a July 4th celebration, and they had a great time. And sadly, it ended in a tragedy. You know what I'm saying? And that's sad. That is terrible. But at the end of the day, we want the truth behind everything. We don't want the stupid ass racist narratives that are just going to do nothing but cause outrage and racial tensions in America. You know what I mean? But you got idiots like Ben Crump and Al Sharpton that get paid to do this type of shit. I call it blood money because they always make money off of the deaths of black men. That's what they do. You never see them when it's black people killing black people, you will never see them. But if it's something that got some type of loophole to where it involves another race, especially white people, you're gonna see Ben Crump and you're gonna see Al Sharpton jumping out the woodworks. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that people just can't see this. But then again, they don't want to see it. These people don't want to see it. You could put it right in front of their face. They're going to turn the other cheek because they don't want to see it. Because if they do see it, it takes away all of their fantasies. It takes away all of their narratives. It takes away all the lies that they've been told growing up. Because the reason why they think this way is because they were raised this way. A lot of black folks were raised to hate white folks and be racist. That's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I said, man, part 2 is coming soon. I cannot wait. I got my notification bell on. Officer Tatum is doing the Lord's work right now. Because at the end of the day, like I said in my clip, what better way to get evidence than to go to the source? Go to the people that were actually there. And who are you to determine whether they're lying or not? How you know? How you know? Oh, well, they lied in the past. Okay, understood. Black folks lied in the past too. You believe all black folks? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? But then again, like I said, man, we just gonna have to wait and see. Y'all subscribe, like the video. I will be sure to live stream part 2 whenever he drops it. Hopefully I'm available to do that on my computer. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to see. But it's your boy TJ the Realist. Let me know what y'all think. New videos coming soon. Shout out to Officer Tatum. And shout out to Warren Hudson for having the guts to show his face and speak and say what he had to say. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, people can't handle that type of pressure, especially when they're dealing with, hatred that makes zero sense. 0 cents. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I hope y'all keep up with the story just like me. And eventually we're going to get the truth. And that's exactly what we're waiting on.